Hello, everyone. This is Grace. So, I say I was going to go back and start talking about my dreams and stuff also that I be having. And so the one that I had yesterday, well, last night, was these two sisters. One was an older sister and one was a younger sister. The younger sister is probably in middle school or going into high school. And excuse me, and their mom passed away. Don't know how the mom passed away or anything like that, but the older sister is already an adult, um living on her own, got her own job and all that stuff. It took place in Texas is where the dream took place at. That this place that I'm talking about, these two people, um that they I guess it's the dad's sister, lives in Texas. And the younger sister was supposed to go there to live, to finish out her middle school and her high school. And then from there, I think that she was going to go come back to the older sister to live, live out the rest of her teenage years and, early adulthood. But the plan did not work out. So the aunt's like husband and like older daughter, because the aunt has like two or three kids, and they were supposed to be looking for a school for the sister to go to. And in the meantime, the older sister was trying to catch a plane back to wherever she lived, but she never did make it to her flight. She ended up missing her flight because once she found out that her sister was being dropped off at some type of charter type school that was not for her sister. So she ended up missing her flight, going to get her sister, and then they was going to look for something else, look for another school, but it didn't happen. And in the meantime, in the process, as they was walking and leaving or whatever, that's when some guy came and tried to steal her phone. And so she was trying to wrestle back and forth, trying to get the phone from the guy. And then one of the guys came from nowhere, took a picture of himself, and then he threw the phone back to her. So the sister was looking like puzzled, like, why would the guy steal her phone and then take a picture of himself? So then that's when the guy said that he was one of the missing children. So the sister was like, well, she's not gonna get involved with, the missing children, trafficking and stuff like that. So she told the guy, the little young boy. And so he came and he thought that because she had a young girl with her, he thought that maybe she was rescuing her and that he could, that she could rescue him. But she said, no, that's her sister. So she told the boy that she's sorry that she cannot, she's not getting involved with the trafficking of kids and all that stuff. So they end up leaving. So then she got her phone back or whatever. She ended up leaving. And then that's when she tried to reach her aunt, and she kept going to voicemail. It kept going to voicemail. So then she decided to make a decision to say, okay, have her sister go and live with her, and she'll put her sister into school. So they were on their way to the airport to buy her sister a ticket, so that way her sister can live with her instead of living with the aunt, because she feel like that her sister would not be in a safe place living with her dad's sister anyway, because of what the husband and the daughter just did. So she feel like that they don't want her younger sister living with them, because they didn't care about what place that they had dropped her off for school. Didn't even go in there and check and see what type of, school it was. The first school they saw, they just dropped her off. And and left after that. Didn't care about it. And the aunt really didn't know what was going on with the husband and why he did that, and one of her daughters did that to the niece or whatever. The aunt doesn't even know that. But this is what the dream was talking about. So it took place in Texas. So I'm not sure, who this is for or whatever, but um, of your story or what you're trying to tell. And I'm not sure if there's still more trafficking going on, that kids are, trying to escape and reaching out to people to help them or whatever. But until next time, this is Grace.